Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We just met Gondor, who turns out to be Monica's daughter. And she is feisty, to say the least. She's got a lot of fire in her, this girl. So, let's see what happens next. Basically, we just got put into... Well, are we in solitary? This isn't solitary, so they didn't put us in solitary, but... Okay, got it. Stay safe on your end, too. Jansen and the others are all in the same cell, it looks like. Well, if they didn't notice us coming in from the outside, I think we can call step 1 of the plan a success. I wonder how we're supposed to get Gondor to work with us. Yeah. The way she said we were trying to kill the Now sounded like she might take some convincing. So we've speculated about this before, that what we're doing, might be upsetting reality in some way, or, you know, we don't know. So, whatever the consoles are doing, we speculate that maybe it's done in order to keep the world from fully dying, and what we're doing may be messing up whatever they're trying to accomplish in that regard, which means that we may be killing the planet, maybe killing this world, this universe, this whatever, I don't know, who knows. So when she says trying to kill the Now, I'm imagining that maybe we are destroying reality as we currently know it. And what the spark does that even mean? I have no idea. But I think I want to ask Gondor about it. Lots to talk about. Talk? Dude, I'm not looking forward to raising a merry ruckus just to get out. That seemed not strictly necessary. What do you mean? You're new around here, eh? If you don't stir yourself, you'll miss grub, you know. They even feed us. Well, now seems like we have more freedom than we initially assumed here. Let's look for Gondor.
Sweet, let's poke around.
That looks like a good rest spot.
Okay, we got a rest spot.
Good to add more names.
They've been making us work the whole time we've been locked up in here. What's more, Agnus uses the stuff that we produce to carry on their war. If something that I made hurt one of my family back in the city, I don't know what I'd do. Living with that anxiety for so many years, it's enough to send you crazy. Your cell's not this way. You better get back before the guards start giving us all earache.
I see some relations have changed.
Come on, get to the central cell block for morning assembly. You can't be late or you'll wind up in a punishment cell. We got somebody who sells here? So the infiltration went fine, but then all hell broke loose. Hardly surprised. Gondor's always been that way. It must be tough for poor Aggie and Augie.
I see some relations have changed.
If she'd have lost heart, I would have given her a good thrashing, but Gondor's Gondor, wherever she goes.
Good to add more names.
There were a lot of soldiers in this prison who I know well. It was devastating not knowing whether they were alive or dead, so it was a huge relief to see they're still alive. I know the mission here is to rescue Gondor, but I also want to make sure that we get everyone else home if we can. Hey, if there's any way, I'm down for it. Can Ruggy Scruggy help friends? She'll asked us to collect stones. Oh, Ruggy Scruggy had some of those. What do you mean by had? Ruggy Scruggy lost all of them during prison labor times. Ruggy Scruggy, not slacker like Momama, so try very hard to search, but too many scary people, so could not find. I see where this is going. Fine, we'll go on a stone hunt for you. That very helpful. Any color okay, so bring findings back to Ruggy Scruggy. You got it.
Good to add more names.
Nothing for sale to friends here. Please to jog on. Fair enough. I always get sad in the lead up to the day of the eclipse, a spectacle of slaughter. I'd rather be dying in battle. Why did I have to get myself captured back then? Okay, we got Fixie in there. The identification devices work pretty well, it seems. Just take care the guards don't see our little modifications. And drawing attention to yourself by interlinking is absolutely out of the question. Got it? The lost numbers locked up in the prison camp were all captured during missions they'd undertaken. They've remained here year after year with hardly a hope of getting out, and we had no idea what kind of life they've been leading here.
Good to add more names.
They've really pulled the wool over these Agnian guards' eyes. Plenty of my comrades have been telling them the Mobius are pulling the strings, but they won't believe a word of it.
Good to add more names.
You'll see Gondor around the central cell block a lot. Just look for two burly dudes hanging around. I'm sure you won't miss them.
Good to add more names. Huh.
10 long years I spent in this prison camp. That's a humdinger of a stretch. It's probably about time they picked me out for the chop. Yeah, it's wild to think that he's been in here for 10 years, when, like, the people in our party only live for that long. What makes you think that? My age. You don't see many old prisoners in here, do you?
Good to add more names.
Oh, this is the storage room. I'm sorry, there's so much on my plate right now, I can't really afford to help you guys out. Sure thing, could you spare us a few tips at the very least? Yeah, maybe. There's a Nopon trader who got mixed up with the Gen Pop here. If there's anything you need, that might be a way to get a hold of it.
Good to add more names.
Yeah, they're not selling right now. Okay, whatever this quest is taking us to is somewhere completely different.
We're quite well traveled by now, huh?
Huh, okay, interesting. I was expecting this quest to be in here, but it's clearly not. That's weird.
I'll tell you what we should all do. Not one frigging thing.
We do nothing.
If we just stay put here, and the city folk keep a low profile, no one has to die for small nuts.
So that's your now.
Penny finally drops.
Aren't they going to execute you next month?
So, it'll be 10 people if that. They've got over 1,000 locked up in here. It'll barely register.
So? Lives aren't statistics?
I'm saying if you stir shit like what Bitch Queen wants, you'll have 1,000 lives on your conscience.
She is disrespectful to the queens.
And also, you're gonna set the world to rights?
And like she's presumably talking about the real queens, because she knows where the real queens are.
Then what's that there on your arms, on your chests? And then there's the kitten. Little more than a month left. You must be the most eager of the lot.
You're unpleasant.
That's enough.
Yeah, seriously.
Huh.
She needs to
Just
step
shut
off.
up about the world already. All this holier than thou crap.
I hate her.
You're only doing it for yourself.
I hate her. She sucks.
You just fight out of self-pity. Flailing around thinking you can make a difference. When I see off lives, I do it with purpose.
Slap her, Mio.
Mia.
Just one more day, one more minute. You've no idea how many lives we've sent. All the friends we had, wishing they'd had more time. That was each and every day for us. But it was all we could do. It was all we had to believe in. Day in, day out. You are an Offseer? And when we finally made it to the city, I realized there was a whole different world out there. There's so lucky. I really thought that. I was astounded. Just by extending our years, life could be so different. I even saw the beginning of a new life. That tiny little hand that was grasping mine. I can understand why you want to protect that. If that's the now you speak of, we'd never kill that. Still, that's why we're trying to protect it for you. To save our friends. To build a future that would make us free.
You've got about a month. That enough? For that?
I don't know. My time might be up before our fight is truly over. There's probably not that much I can do.
Mia.
But I've got to try. I'll keep trying while my flame still flickers. And after that,
Yeah, we got you. We'll carry on your will. Right, Noah?
Of course. I don't really want to imagine that. But there's just no running away from it. All we can do is move forward. We have to. That day, Guernica entrusted us with this power. And because of that, we made friends with former enemies. Believe us, your now is safe with us, as is the future.
So, that's your argument.
What's this?
For the Cloud Keep, where the real Queen of Agnus is taking her beauty sleep.
Cloud Keep. That's going to be in the center.
You'll need that to get in. Kinda like a key. This thing took a liking to... names?
Noah.
Mio. Noah and Mio. I'll remember that. Anyways. The doodad reacted to you two when you teamed up. I think it was probably like telling me to give it to you.
Thank you.
you're helping us now?
Still hate the fact that Bitch Queen sent you. But hey, the what's name did pick you, so. And I did promise.
Promise?
In 3 days, Agnus will be holding a large-scale training exercise on Daedal Isle. Of course, that means minimal security for us. That'll be our chance to escape.
Okay.
How, then?
Well, the only way I know how.
Through sheer violence.
Am I right, you dads?
Yeah!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, the proverbial's gonna hit the fan.
Them's the breaks. Take it or leave it.
All right. In 3 days.
Just do some prison things until then. Oh, just try to keep in line, would ya? We don't want to draw attention.
We'll keep that in mind.
We'll just go and work on our shanks.
Oh, and a quick word of advice. When all is lost, let him hear you roar. Got that?
Hear us roar.
All that power you wield, that's exactly what it was meant for.
We're done today. Scuttle back to your hole, you rat bastards. If we keep crowding together like this, a nice Mr. Jailer might show up and rattle your empty heads together. No worries, we'll clear out. Before you go, just one more word to the wise. If you're gonna pretend to be model prisoners, you'd better put some effort into the jobs the guards give you. What kinds of jobs are they? It's different depending on the day. Anyway, come here again in the morning. We'll be here. We have to wake up early? Looks that way, sweetie. Noah, would be a good idea to sleep early today. Early to sleeping, early to waking. Right. Yeah, Fifi, I'm sorry we dragged you into this. She's like, did I really have to come into prison with you?
Let's go someplace else.
Look at that, a real critical mass of weapons-grade arseholes if I ever saw one. Pardon? This was all Bitch Queen's idea, wasn't it? Don't be getting any ideas, will ya? Doesn't matter what kind of hotshots you guys think you are. If you're in here, you stick to the rules. Yeah, she's the worst. She's the absolute worst. I hate her.
Let's make the most of our break, guys. There we go. Time out. We'll head out in a bit.
I'm envious.
Of what?
You, Mimi, Noah, you're all so incredibly confident.
Who's confident? It's all a big act. I don't know about Noah and Mio. But me, though? I'm pathetic.
Huh?
I'm just acting tough. To pump myself up like I'm not a wimp.
You think you're a wimp?
Yeah. I'm a lot like you.
Huh?
But look, what's wrong with that anyway? If we're weak, there's room to grow. Right? Remember the first time you became Ouroboros? You yelled, "Lanz, come with me!" Huh? You reached out for the strength you needed.
Oh.
Our friend Jorn, he became Mobius. But that wasn't him. That's his life's purpose? Like Spark it is. So I think maybe I want to figure out the purpose of my own life. I want to get stronger. And if Jorn surpassed me, I'll get even stronger than that.
Oh, wow.
I won't be doing it for the recognition, nor to be liked. I'll do it for myself.
Even if people don't recognize it, right?
We're here. This is us. Let's keep being true to ourselves. What's wrong with that?
Same old Lanz.
Same old Sena.
Never stop being you, okay? Recognizing your own purpose. Huh. You mind if I pinch that mindset?
What you talking about? Friends don't need to ask.
Huh?
Huh?
You heard him. Cute.
Here's to us, the mighty weaklings.
Yeah.
Super cute. Soul-crushingly cute. Is everyone ready? Oh yeah. Gondor told us to go to the central cell block. It's about the same time now as it was when we infiltrated the prison. What if that foul-mouthed jailer's there? He'll no doubt be at the morning gathering. Okay then, shall we go, my fellow model prisoners? Good luck at hard labor, everyone. Hope we get off lightly. Alright, we got 3 days. Gotta make it through 3 days. The guards know we wouldn't stand for it if they laid a hand on Gondor, so they turn a blind eye to most stuff. Things have definitely gotten livelier around here since Gondor arrived. We've got the daughter of the Elder with us now, and that gives us all some hope.
Don't tell me we've got to listen to another tedious speech.
Patience is golden.
Good morning, prisoners. How are you this fine morning? It's a good day to show gratitude to your jailers. We let you keep your criminal lives, least you can do is work till you die. Them what don't work don't eat. And so without further ado, here's your work details for today. Today's food gathering duty is in the perimeter woodland. You're to team up based on your assigned cell. Okay, this is what's going to take us to that side quest. First, gather 20 each of Carnomiles, gold burdocks, peachy truffles, and honey plums. That is all. Oh, sounds like another breezy one today. For sure, might even be able to sneak in a naparoo, don't you think? Seems plenty rough to me. Same, I don't even want to think what a hard day's work looks like here. Something wrong, Taion? Those foodstuffs that the guard named. It's the exact same food that the castle distributes to us. Does that mean the food the colonies receive, it's all picked here? It would be the natural conclusion. So they're using the lost numbers as free labor. We're now opening the gate to the perimeter woodland. And no funny business, you hear me? Anyone acts suspicious, they get taken out. End of. We're supposed to keep our heads down until we can execute the plan. Let's just head for the woodland. First day of prison.
Good to add more names.
Okay. I want that one to be active because this one's also in the perimeter woodland, and I want to make sure that we do that before we have to come back.
Was it just me, or did the guard back there say first?
Is there anybody else to talk
There
to?
might be more to this job than we bargained for. I think we're in for a rough day.
Never seen this place before.
Okay, interesting.
Guess it's time to plan the day.
What I wouldn't give for a taste of the city's cuisine. Don't go getting the wrong end of the stick, mind. I have no regrets about following Milady, none at all. It's just every now and again I think of the food in the city and get such a rush of nostalgia. How long has she been here? You got some tremendous power locked away in there, haven't you? I wouldn't try using it while on prison duty, though. The guards are sure to find out. Yeah, we know. No interleaking, right? So there are monsters out here.
You can never go wrong with some ether. Huh? Is that? I don't want to do this, but you're in our way. Thank you for following me on the job. Shield wall!
Demon Slayer! We should do it!
Perfect timing.
Another notch on my belt.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
Screams healed when I'm sick of all this gathering.
much easier.
Well,
It's looking like we might actually meet today's quota. Some days can be a lot more problematic. What happens if we don't hit the quota? It's better you don't know. Fair enough.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way. Then follow me.
I love the little kicks these guys do. Me.
That was pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Taion?
I love gathering days. It's a chance for me to go off into my own little world and think about my favorite books all day. What I wouldn't give for some of Leanne's works. What do you got for me, man? Is this what prison work is always like? Yeah, man, some days instead of picking food, it's mining for resources. Either way, a full, hard day's labor. See, you haven't picked your share yet, right? Here, have this. Are you sure? We don't want you too tired when the breakout happens, yeah? Thanks, this'll definitely help.
Everyone's doing
Okay,
the same
cool.
work, but they're still happy to share with strangers.
Let's hope we can get them out without a hitch.
Never seen this place before.
An old squad mate told me once that this territory used to belong to the city way back when. It was a fertile place which produced a lot of crops. Hope's Rest, they used to call it. And they still call it the same thing in here. It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad. Did you guys grow these? Yeah, the soil's decent to begin with, so it wasn't too much of a hassle. But it does piss me off to think they're filling up the guards' stomachs too. Here, you guys can grab a few. It's the same old gold burdocks that they had you picking. Thank you so much. Can't quite believe I'll be seeing the back of this place in a few days. Wish I could take this soil with me when I go.
Oh, for the love of Sparks, how can there still be more to do? Unbelievable.
We can do it!
This'll keep me going.
Eat this! Unbreakable heart!
Friggin' evade tank over here. Damn, son.
That's how you pull
Oh,
off
for the
a
love
win.
of Sparks, how can there still be more to do? Unbelievable.
Stop whining and get to it already. You're just dragging this out.
What were you looking at? Just noting the guards' positions. I want to be of use when you're breaking Gondor out of here. Right, okay. Anyway, that's what I'm doing, and it'd serve my purposes to be inconspicuous. Not to be rude, but would you please go work somewhere else? We'll be sure to do that. Oh hey, wait, take these. Whenever there's prisoners talking, it's just a matter of time before guards show up. We don't want them twigging onto our plans now, do we? So go. So here's the thing. Tsundere girl, that I can't remember her name. We know that she might be feeding information to the consuls. And she's here with us. The consuls may know what we're planning already. And I do not like that. I don't like that one bit.
Oh, are we finally finished? Let's get this report done.
Doing this day after day would definitely get old.
Okay, so we collected everything we needed to. So we've got Ouroboros pitching in to help the Elder's daughter escape. Never would have thought it. It's a real surprise to see Ouroboros that skipped out on the candidacy thing too. Didn't know that was possible. Yeah, seems like all the kinds of things started happening since we got locked up in here. Okay. So we need to just find this Napon stone.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Break him in the front! Get you, Neo!
Resonant flash!
Hornet! Resonant flash!
Oriole!
White flash!
Mighty feet!
Unbreakable! Eat
Quick
hit!
draw! Keep it up, Leo!
Be safe, everyone! Wow, President Flash!
Deal!
White flash! Max Ether! Blowing!
Demolition!
Max
Oriole! Mighty feet!
President Flash!
Keep it up, Leo! Resonant flash! Quick draw!
Treat all your wounds. Here's your death. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Look, there's 3 of them. Blue, red, and yellow. The Napon said any color was fine as I recall. In that case... take all of them. I can't decide, let's just take them all. Why wouldn't we?
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Mighty
Shield wall!
Demolition!
Resonant flash!
Hornet!
It's the enemy to me!
Very handsome of you. Got you! Blowing!
Oriole!
Breakaway! Ether!
No, no, no!
Quick draw! Get out of here! Unbreakable arm! Go!
Thunder! Steel!
Demolition!
Here and now! Mighty feet!
Quick draw! Shockwave!
Smashing does nothing for this.
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Huh. Wonder what's inside. That smarts. Huh? Is that?
Okay, where do I turn in what I've got now? Oh, looks like it must be this guy. Okay, let's go turn this in real quick, though. We've got something for you. Oh, that's very nice of you. You bring all stone? Yeah, we couldn't decide which one was best. Let's see, in that case, please take blue stone. Okay. And give warm regards of Ruggy Scruggy to Shill Shill. $90 silver Nopon coins right now. Friends need something? Ruggy Scruggy entrusts nitty-gritties of trade to partner. If friends want something, tell to partner. The Nopon's needs are many. The Nopon's needs are many. Oh, hello.
There's so much choice.
Expands the window of opportunity for canceling. Boost damage dealt when attacking from behind by 15%. Boost damage dealt when attacking toppled enemies by 75%. Extends topple duration 20%. Extends duration when quelling enemy rage with burst by 50%. And boost damage dealt by 35% for the first 30 seconds of battle. Okay. Thank you, thank.
Huh.
We've collected our quota. Let me be the judge of that. Alright then, here's the list for the next batch. We worked our arses off, and now you want more? You got a problem with that? Feel free to die if you prefer. We're keeping you alive out of the goodness of our bleeding hearts. You want to stay that way, you work. What did you just... Hey, we need to lay low. Till, you know. Right, that'll do it. Work's over for today. Back to your cells, you animals. disrespect, man. Ugh, I stink of dirt. We gotta stay patient, just 2 more days. It's inconceivable. All the people here have had to work like this every day. They're being seen as expendable labor. I imagine the overseers don't even consider them human. We need to keep our strength up for tomorrow. Time to call it a night. Yeah, you're right. The party survived their first day of prison labor. There's nothing left to do but take it easy and rest up for tomorrow.
What? It's night
I think I had enough backbreaking labor to last me for a term or 2.
Taion, are you feeling unwell? Should we head back to the cell and let you rest up for a bit?
Good morning. Everything's ready. Then let's get to the central cell block. Let's all give our best to the old penal colony again today, mateys. That Gondor certainly enjoys skiving off, considering how insistent she was that we keep our heads down. Actually, if I recall correctly, she said to pretend to be model prisoners. Well, whatever we do, we have 1 more day of it. Yeah, what's next? All the guards here are young and green, and in a few years they'll be gone, replaced with new ones. To think we're locked up here in prison, but we're gonna live longer than that lot. It's a funny old thing. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but it's absolutely true.
Ugh, morning assembly already. I'm afraid I'm gonna start snoring while standing up.
You've got to pay attention or they're gonna get real mad.
Hey Gondor, you're looking chipper. Good news? You could say that. I'm looking forward to when shit hits the fan. You lot just get your heads down and keep acting like model prisoners, just like old Gondor here. You, a model prisoner? You shut up. I'm about the most bang-up tip-top inmate there is. Do you know the reason why Milady is here? I don't know myself, but she must have something important in mind. Aggie and I fight only according to Milady's wise commands on a strictly need-to-know basis. Everything will turn out just fine if we just abide by Milady. You think that attitude's gonna get you through? I don't expect you to understand, but there's a world of difference between Milady and your average grunt. I'm gonna have to keep checking this. Why do they have Fixie locked up in solitary all by himself? The job today is culling the Ferris population living in the perimeter woodland. Anyone who kills a Ferris will be excused from other duties for the rest of the day. Make sure to bring proof when reporting in. Not just any Ferris, though. The idea is to eradicate the ones that are going berserk. That's much more like it. No more digging in the dirt like yesterday. The Ferrises are reported to have mauled a large number of people yesterday. Have fun out there. Why don't you use your Levnesses and make quick work of them? Any units assigned here are being prepared for the war games tomorrow. Oh. Even if they weren't, why bother wheeling out the big guns for something this trivial? Especially when we've got you lot. War games tomorrow, huh? Now get out there. The day's a waste. Anyone found disobeying orders will be terminated on sight. He sounded pretty gleeful about that, don't you think? Gleeful's the word, yeah. All he's gonna have to do is sit back and enjoy the show while we're out there fighting crazed Ferrises. I cannot understand how one can derive any pleasure from such a cruel pastime. Still, we ought to move out.
Snuff those guards treating us like dirt. Who do they think we are?
I know exactly how you feel. Still, for the good of the plan, let's hold our peace for now, eh?
The guards we have here remind me of the conservative faction in the city. They spend the whole time shut up in a safe place, just taking care of whatever's laid out in front of them. They've never even seen what real life has to offer. When monster culling duty rolls around, Gondor's crew really come through for us. Folks in here start to settle into their natural roles after a time. Everyone helps each other out here then. Yeah, the people you were locked up with turn into a sort of family eventually.
We made it to morning.
Okay, pure gemstones.
That's all of them. Today's job is way better than yesterday's. I still can't seem to work up the energy.
If we do this, we're exempt from the other jobs. I think this is our best bet.
We have to make sure we don't blow our cover while in combat.
Yeah.
So the guards
No
like to see us
interlinking. Got
suffering.
it.
That's when you know they've really gone bad. I wouldn't be surprised if the fake Queen of Agnus took pleasure in that too. Oh. Damn. Gondor. Huh? Oh, it's you, Dags. I thought I told you to keep a low profile. Go on, get out of here. You won't get rid of us that easily. Suit yourselves. Then let's at least make it quick. Not a problem.
Show us what you got, Sena!
Just as planned, eh, Taion? How's that?
Heal harmony! Mighty
Got all the healing you need right here.
Leave the enemies to me! Heal us now!
Keep piling on the damage.
Show us what you got, Sena!
Huh? Oi, stop right there. Fast legs on that one. Don't sound so impressed. Yeah, we lost it, huh? Well, we better run after it. What about these folks here? I'm touched by your concern, but they're experienced soldiers, alright? But... Come on, you lousy grunts. You gonna keel over from tiny scratches like that? Pathetic. You get up right now, or so help me, I'll tear you limb from limb and feed you to the Pharisees my bloody self. Ugh. Lazy gits, I swear. I'll pile him up somewhere out of the way, then I'll come find you. Go on ahead now, don't waste the head start. As you say.
If we use our irises, we should be able to pick up the trail.
It's more brutal than I thought. Come on,
How
who
could they let
else?
this thing loose? Whose sick idea was this?
caught up with it. Good. Now let's take it out before it hurts anyone else.
Perfect timing.
I've lost the enemy! No love lost!
Our dwarven will appreciate it.
Heal harmony!
Get out of here! I'm getting in the groove! Get you, Leo! Like this!
No, no, no!
Unbreakable heart!
Quick draw!
Over and over!
Good going, Eunie!
Keep climbing on the
Mighty feet!
Aerial!
Quick draw! Quick draw! Show us what you got, Sena! Resonant flag! Mighty! The enemy! Come on, Zangri! Overfall! Now, throw everything you have! That's it!
I'll take this whole lead in business. Thank you. Go, go, go! We can do it! Wow, thanks. Yeah! Time to really go for it! Demon Slayer!
No, no, no! Mighty feet!
Get out of here! I'm good at this whole lead in business. You didn't disappoint. How's that?
Resonant flag! We are more than capable!
Almost missed it. Look at how much is left. I almost missed it.
I'll make this. I'll take one. I'll stop you for good.
He didn't get the break.
Again. Take this.
I might have the answer. Here goes. I'll start us off. Eat this.
How about this?
Damn it. Needed two more. Needed two more.
Hit them where they least expect.
All right. I'll take one.
You're in for it now.
Not bad for not having Ouroboros. We took it down somehow. They sure don't mess about with the work detail here. Our duty is accomplished. What now? We should probably go report it, but... Oh, what? You already took it out? But I barely got to go nuts yet. Go nuts? You really have a taste for battle. Ah, well, what's done is done. You dags better hop to it and report to the guard. Huh? Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. You earned it, didn't you? Anyhow, since there's a lot of attention on this place now, we'll take a look around and scope things out for tomorrow. Alright, if that's how you want to play it.
Guess that wraps up today's work. Let's go report back.
Alright, well, we got quite a bit done in this episode. The final day, and probably the escape is going to start happening in the next one, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you don't want to miss it, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. I give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Seventh Son, Len, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Molly, Chris Murphy, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.